Hello friends, today I'm going to be doing this simple eyeshadow look today, so keep watching. So we're going to start off with a fresh, clean eye, and we're going to be using the same eyeshadow palette from my last video, Pretty Rich by Too Faced. I'm going to be using neutral tones from the eyeshadow palette to make this a simple, natural look with a touch of glam. As always, we start off with our eyeshadow primer, and I will be using MAC's Paint Pot in the tone Soft Ochre. I like to apply this product with my finger, but you can use a flat brush if you'd like. Just make sure to apply this all over your lid and under your eyebrow. The first eyeshadow I'll be grabbing from the palette is It's Designer, and this is going to be your base eyeshadow. And I'll be using my Morphe M441 to apply this first eyeshadow base. So since this eyeshadow is the first initial base, I'm going to be applying this all over my lid and under my eyebrow. Make sure to blend this well, and it should look something like this once you're done. Next, I'll be taking my MAC 217 blending brush, and from the palette I'll be picking up Fancy That. For this eyeshadow, I'm going to be applying it on my lid and slightly above the crease, and just blending that out. You will have fallout, but just grab a spoolie and brush it off your eyebrows, and you can clean it up more in detail later. And just blend your eyeshadows really well, because this is what's going to make that soft focus effect, which is what we're looking for. So once you've blended enough, this is what it should look like. For the next step, I'm going to be taking my MAC 239 brush, and from the palette I'm going to be taking Filthy Rich. For this third eyeshadow, I'm just going to be placing that on the outer edge of my eyelid and just packing it there just so it can make a darker illusion of the eyeshadow beneath it. Just to make sure everything's blended, I'm going to be taking MAC 217 once again, the one we used to apply Fancy That. And I'm just going to be packing in more color, but at the same time blending everything out and just the outer edge. And once you're done blending, this is what it should look like. For the final eyeshadow, we're going to be taking Diamonds for Breakfast, and this is the eyeshadow that's going to give it its touch of glam. And I'm just going to be applying that on the inner corner of my eyelid. So basically that other half we were trying not to touch before. And I'm just applying this with my fingers, just because this is a pressed glitter and it works better with your fingers. But again, just to blend that out, I am going to be using my MAC 242 shader brush just to blend it out a little more. Once you're done, it should look something like this. Next, I'll be taking Auto-Graphique liner by Surratt in the color Noir. And this is a new eyeliner that I am using, and it has quickly become one of my favorites. It is based on Japanese calligraphy, and it also is rechargeable. Basically, you refill the cartridge, so you don't have to dispose of it. You basically just unscrew the barrel and refill the cartridge. And as you can see, it is very precise. And I'm going to be doing a blog on my website on this eyeliner, just because I think it does deserve a little more attention, because it is that good and it's a very good product. And as far as this step, I'm going to try not to cut out parts of this step just because this is the trickiest part, that winged eyeliner. I know I said simple, but this is the trickiest part of this simple look. So I'm gonna show you guys how much time, effort, and precision this takes. And even though we're gonna try to make this as perfect and as symmetrical as the other eye as possible, as life goes, nothing in life is perfect. So just try your best. And this is what it should look like once you are done. Next, I'm going to be going in with my eyeliner in pencil form from MAC in the tone Engraved. And I'm just going to line my waterline. And I'm just going to connect it slightly to the eyeliner on top. Zooming out, I'm just curling my eyelashes. And for mascara, I'm going to be using Superhero from IT Cosmetics. This is a mini version. I do have the bigger one, but I want to finish this one first. And please don't mind me doing this. It's a habit. I don't know why I do it. For eyelashes, I'm going to be using Ardell's Double Up in the number 113. And for eyelash glue, I'm going to be using Duo in white or clear. Now I know a lot of people like the black glue. I don't really like it. I don't know why. I just prefer the white one. And once it dries off, you can't see it. It's not there. So for me, I like the white one. When applying your falsies, just make sure that your fake eyelash is as close as possible to your natural eyelash. Once your eyelash glue has dried off, I like to go back in with my liquid eyeliner and just darken certain areas where I can see spaces. For contour, I'm going to be using Urban Decay's Naked Skin Shapeshifter in the tone Light Medium. Using this tone right here, I'm going to be contouring my cheeks and nose. For my nose, I'm going to be using my favorite nose contour brush, which is 182 by Luxie. So what I do is I just draw two lines, shade it to the side, flip around the brush to use the fluffy side, and just blend that out. For the tip of my nose, I'm going to be using the darkest tone from the palette and just going to place it across the tip of my nose right there. And this is just to place a shadow and shorten the tip of my nose. Now I know it looks like I have a teddy bear / kitty cat nose, but I promise you it will be blended out and it will have a gradual effect. Using the lightest tone of the contour palette, I'm just going to place that on the bridge of my nose and blend it out. For blush, I'm going to be using once again my Beauty Treats Professional palette, and I do have other brands. I have a lot of blushes, but this has all the colors I need, so I just go to this one. So I'm going to be using that tone that I just pointed to and placing it just above the contour. To highlight, I'm going to be using Morphe's Angled Contour Brush, and this is from the MUA brush collection. I'm using MAC's highlighter in Soft and Gentle. And the sun has come out. Perfect timing for this highlighter to glow. And I'm just going to be placing that above my blush. And I like to finish off the look with this setting spray, All Nighter from Urban Decay Ultra Matte. And an extra step that I like to do is to grab my Morphe Wide Angled Foundation Brush. I'm not going to be using it for foundation. I'm going to be using it to pack in more highlighter. And I just place more highlighter above the blush. And this is going to make it brighter, glowier, shinier. To line my lips, I'm going to be using Kylie Jenner's lip pencil in the color Dolce K. I believe that's how you pronounce it. If not, just read it right here. For lip color, I'm going to be using two products by ColourPop. And the first one is in the texture Ultra Blotted, and it's called Starling. Sorry I'm doing a voiceover today, but I have a full house as you can see. Next, since that was a liquid lipstick that we applied, I'm going to be fanning it out so that everything can dry off along with the setting spray. It is a blotted finish, but it has to dry off first. For the second product on my lips, I'm going to be using Ultra Glossy Lip in the tone or color Lesson Learned by ColourPop. And this is just going to be a gloss that's going to go on top of your lip color. It's going to make your lips fuller and bigger. After this step, the look is complete and we are done. I hope you enjoyed this video, but most importantly, I hope you gained something from this video. Whether it was discovering a new makeup product that you didn't know was out there, a new technique to blend your eyeshadow, or even just color combinations that made you realize, hey, those colors do look good together. So I hope you liked this video, and you can find me on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok, all the same name, Bite Size Queen Bee, with underscores in between them. See you in my next video.